Hello, this is Doug Stroud, and I'm an LN Logistics Consultant. Today I'd like to discuss with you the process of resetting the status of a completed and or closed production order. And of course, the question becomes, why would I want to reset the status of a completed or closed production order? And of course, there are a number of reasons. I'm going to give you a couple examples. Number one, the wrong production order was completed or closed. Number two, additional labor or material needs to be added to the production order. Or three, the quantities need to be corrected on the production order. So let's go find a closed production order, which as you can see here, I have one right here. Let's check it. And what I'm going to do is you will notice that on my screen I have the reset production order as a button. Again, I use the personalized toolbar to add that so that I would not have to go through the steps to get to it otherwise, which is go to Actions, go to Exception Handling, and then go to Reset Production Order Status. By modifying my toolbar, I can just click the icon here and it automatically opens up the session. As you can see, there are a number of different options here, so let's kind of talk about the options first. To just reset a closed production order, you can just click the Reset Closed Production Order to complete and click the Reset Status. And the reason you would do this is so that you could post additional hours and or material costs to the production order. So we'll do that first. I click this, do my little report, and you'll notice that now the production order status has been changed from closed to completed. Okay, so at this point I could go in and add additional materials and or labor to this order. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close production order just so I can walk you through the next step. You'll notice it's closed again. Now if I go to reset, let's say I want to reset it to active because it was closed accidentally, or I want to make some changes to the quantity. I can click Reset Closed Production Order to complete, and then Reset Closed Completed Production Order to active. I click the Reset Status, and now you'll note that what it tells me is the closed production order was reset to completed, and then from completed to active. Okay, so now at this point I can update the quantities on the production order, some things like that. But one of the things I still can't do is update the operations. And I want to take you through a couple of options here for what you can do. Number one, if you've got an order that's in an active state, but all the operations have been completed, you can go here and you have to start at the reverse order. So you'd start at the last operation and go to Action, and you could reset the status. And then you could uncheck that one and go to the next one, do a save and exit, and then go back in. Now you could click it and reset the status on this one. Okay, so now they're all active and I could make changes in here. And once you've done that, if you want to close the production order, the first thing you have to do, wrong one, sorry, is you have to go in and report orders complete, and you come here and you set the status to completed, save and exit, and it's going to update the operations to closed. Now I can go here and close my production order. Note now the status is closed. If I really wanted to do all of that at one time, remember on the reset production order, I could click Reset Closed Order to Completed, Reset Completed Orders to Active, and then I could also click the Reset Completed Operations to Active and do a reset status. And now at this point, the close was set to completed and the completed was set to active, and all the operations were also reset. So now, if I go look, you'll note that the production order is active. If I go to my operations. You'll notice that all my operations are now active, so I could do corrections through here for quantities and things like that. I could, again, as I said before, I could also add materials and all those type things. So that's how you can reset the production order status, again, from closed to completed, or reset it and the operations back to active. And again, the reasons for this is so that you can do things like correct quantities, add additional material, add additional labor, or in some cases, just because the wrong production order was processed. This allows you to make corrections to all those different things. Again, this completes this session. I hope this was very beneficial to you, and I look forward to talking to you again in the future. Thank you.